Hey guys, this is Montana's Mike. I don't know what's going on, but every time I go to put a video up on YouTube, it doesn't go up. It's been like, honestly, they took down about 15 videos in like 2 years. So I'll put this up. Anyway, I'm out in New York and I'm offline. And if you guys want to follow me, I do post more videos on Montana's Mike on Instagram. But I want to talk about something I saw this morning. Like, now keep in mind, I'm in a secret location outside of New York, but I live in the East Side, and it's just insane. I'm going to show you this video, and I'll be right back. All right, take a look at this, and I'll be right back. This is Montana's Mike.
Oh, so they had this story exclusively. 172,000 migrants have come to New York City. Since, in the last year and a half. 172,000, 67,000 are currently in shelters. Obviously, if these guys were over by the migrant shelter, you can connect the dots. They were probably living there. Here's the thing. One of the, and by the way, they did bust in all 5 people, 2 19-year-olds, a 21-year-old, and a 24-year-old, and of course all single males. And weren't we told a while back the people being led across the border were all in family units? Anyway, one of those migrants apparently has 2 open cases for assault and robbery. He's already been arrested twice. In November, he punched and pushed and bit a Nordstrom Rack employee who said, "Hey, you can't steal that $130 item from the store, pal." Well, he didn't like that. He bit the person. And then in December, he punched with a closed fist a loss prevention officer down at the big Macy's on 34th Street, and he was trying to pull off another robbery with 2 other people. So how hard is it to get deported in this country if you're breaking the law and beating up cops?
That's the question. And this story and this video that you're seeing right here, it's the cross-section of so many things we talk about every single day with all the issues in cities and countries across the country, where it's attacks on police, it's the illegal immigrant crisis, it's also the bail policies that are contributing to all of this. And yeah, like you said, Steve, one guy had already has 2 open cases, so he's now a repeat offender. And you just have to think about the mentality of this group of 5 people who, by the way, are claiming asylum.
I got to stop it right there, guys. I usually don't even go that long. Usually I do all the talking, but it's like, I live there. This is where I live. This is exactly where I live. And there's more than 186,000. There's probably 200,000. And they're all over the place. And I don't live in Jersey. I don't live in Staten Island. I live in the 20s on the East Side. So 2 blocks from my house, there's another restaurant, that one out, that's now a hotel. That's a migrant location. 2 blocks away, they're all over the place. They're everywhere. I'm on my motorcycle, I'm on my Harley, they're on mopeds, they have no plates, so I took the plates off my motorcycle. If you follow me on IG, you'll see all these videos, because YouTube can't do shit. Anyway, I can't get anything up. But it's like, it's overwhelming, like it just doesn't stop. You see what's going on in Chicago, but this is where I live, and this is like where I live, and then you throw in like, Eugene Carroll and Big Butt Patricia James and everybody just constantly going after Trump. It's like New York City is like the biggest cesspool in the world. And like, who would ever think the East Side would get that bad? Like exactly where I live. So it's just a pleasure, getting away from just the immigrants. And then we didn't want to talk about the protesters now from, that's happening right now with everything with Palestinian, all the protesters that's going on there. It's just like a war zone. There's helicopters, there's ambulances, there's sirens, there's protesters, there's immigrants. It's like, I think they just wanted to fuck up the whole city. Because if you look at these people, they just talked about it, they just kicked the cop, they're claiming asylum, and then they're out in like hours. It's like they're doing this to fuck up the city more. And this is where I live, where I grew up, and it just rips my heart out. And then you see the city, and then you see, they'll sue Trump, they'll change a law. Eugene Carroll will change a complete law for 20 years. You could sue somebody. And it's like everything, it's like it doesn't make any sense. It's a nightmare. And it's like, this is the heart of chaos, is in Manhattan, exactly right outside my doorstep. So it's a pleasure not being there for a while. I will go back in the middle of all the chaos because it's going to get worse, especially if Trump comes back and he starts deporting these people, because you know exactly the Democrats and the radical left is going to be like, they're not going to like deport the people in New York. They're going to be at these hotels, and then the Democrats and the left, they'll be hiding them, and there'll be fights. It's never going to get any better, man. It sucks. I should just get the freak out of New York. It's like, I know I'm rambling, but I don't see it getting any better. I don't want to be negative, but I've been offline a lot, laying low and doing my own thing. This is Johnny Montana on Montana's Mic. I'm not on YouTube again. I have like a mixture of 1,000 followers. 1,000 followers, and I think I lost 60 of them because every time I try to put a post up, it doesn't get up. And it's like not even 1,000, like 960, and they won't even let me get stuff up. It is so weird, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. Shout out to you guys. Just, telling my feelings here. You have any answers for me at all? Just get out of New York, right? But that's where I live, I don't know. I don't want to run away from it. But I'll check in with you guys later. This is Johnny Montana on Montana's Mic.